What's up, y'all? It's Ticia The Diva, and this is for my ladies. This is my podcast where amazing things happen and we get to talk, discuss, and celebrate real women of color. This is for my ladies is just for you. This podcast is a place where I get to highlight not only my life dreams and goals, but yours too. I believe I was called to create a platform for myself to express not only my thoughts, but those of other women that's unfiltered and untamed. I plan to talk and discuss topics that interest me and other women. I want my audience to be engaged and aware. So any topics, email them to me at ticiathediva@gmail.com. Welcome back, you all, to This Is For My Ladies. Y'all already know I'm your host, Ticia The Diva. This is This Is For My Ladies, season 4, episode 68 of This Is For My Ladies, okay? So just to let you all know that you all can stream This Is For My Ladies live on 11 live podcast platforms. Wherever you listen to your favorite podcast, like This Is For My Ladies and all that other stuff, you know, if you don't listen to it, just make sure you search This Is For My Ladies or Ticia The Diva, and there I shall be, okay? So, with that being said, make sure you all leave a review. Make sure you all subscribe. Make sure you all share with your friends. Share with your girlfriends. Guys, if you listen to it, just be like, hey, I got a homegirl that got a podcast. Like, even if I'm really not your homegirl, just let them know that they can listen to some good stuff, okay, from somebody that you know. But if you all are tuning in on my Instagram and my Facebook, this is just for my audio listeners. I am live currently right now on Facebook, okay? All right. So last week, y'all already know on This Is For My Ladies, I talked about hashtag quarantine and creep. So I creep. Yeah, just creeping on it. Y'all, I feel like I got the saying is just creeping on it down. Oh, like, look at this mic, y'all. Y'all see this? Wait, let me show y'all the mic real quick on my Instagram. Listen, I'm trying to be a singer now. So I creep. Yeah. I play too much. But anyway, so last week, I talked about quarantine and creep. And with quarantine and creep, I basically shared some really cute and fun date night ideas for you all to do once the quarantine is over, once they let us back outside. Y'all know, some of the dates were going to nature parks. And I forgot to throw in botanical gardens, but I just wanted to throw that in there because the botanical gardens is a beautiful place. And listen, ladies, it's a place where you can take some pictures at, okay? So make sure when y'all dating a guy that he know your angles, okay? That he don't get mad because you want to take so many pictures, that he don't mind, that he want to get flicked. He want to post up OG too, okay? So, but anyway, okay, I'm doing it again. My bad. Sorry. So yes, I want to just make sure that I can see the comments for the people that are actually on my Facebook Live too. So we are, hey best friend, hey Shayna, hey Rakita, hey Takira. Hi, everybody that is currently tuned in on my Instagram Live and Facebook Live. Just to let y'all know, I'm going to start doing my lives from This Is For My Ladies page on Facebook and Instagram. So if you are not already liking the page, make sure you all go and like This Is For My Ladies page right now, and we'll do it after. But make sure y'all just stay here, okay? Stay tuned. But anyway, so I talked about some cool date ideas, going out to nature parks, doing the paddle boating, the kayaking, the canoeing, fishing, going to the ocean front, having like a little cute little, bike ride on the ocean front, ride into the sunset, okay? Ride into the sunset. So, riding riding bikes, roller skating, just going to the beach, just having a good little time and all that stuff or whatever. And just after that, I had a really, really good week, you all. I was just home creating a little content. Y'all saw I put a little flyer out for This Is For My Ladies. Make sure y'all listen to This Is For My Ladies, okay? But just playing around with a different little content. Y'all know a couple of days ago we celebrated like a little new moon, and I just want to get into that real quick. If you all have not been like really listening to This For My Ladies or following This For My Ladies, y'all know that I talk about a lot of things up here. I talk about everything up here. I talk about, religion, spirituality, sexuality. There are no limits to This Is For My Ladies. If you listen to the audio when it first come on, the introduction says, unfiltered and untamed, okay? So I basically talk about things that, interest me, interest other women and all that stuff or whatever. And I know I said unfiltered and untamed, but I promised my grandma that I won't be, I told y'all last week, but I promised my grandma I won't be getting up here doing all that cussing. Yeah, I know she be trying to probably show my videos to her girlfriends and her friends and all of that stuff. And here I go, they probably like, woo, she a pretty girl, but good Lord, that mouth of hers. Oh, y'all know how old people be talking to their friends and stuff or whatever. So, but anyway, I told her I wouldn't do all that stuff or whatever. So yeah, so I talk about, pretty much everything. And, with the new moon and all that stuff or whatever, in the Bible, they mention new moon and all that stuff. I really don't. What's up? Hey, I really don't. I try to make sure I educate myself on a lot of things. I know when I was very judgmental and back in the day and all of that stuff or whatever, when somebody would tell me that, oh, like my best friend, I had to apologize to her because she was just like, yes, we're made of stardust and all that stuff. I'm like, girl, you the devil, you a witch and all that stuff, whatever. But then when you start just really looking into more things and then you become, self-educated, you learn a lot of different things, just about being created and God and, the universe and, all that stuff or whatever. So even in the Bible, I was looking up new moon like maybe a couple months ago and all that stuff or whatever. And I was just like, they say that nothing is new under the sun. All this stuff that they were doing, as far as like with spirituality and all of that stuff or whatever. What does the Bible say about it? So, I go and it's a new moon and all that stuff or whatever. So I search new moon, in a Bible app and all that stuff. Lo and behold, the new moon comes up. And the new moon in the Bible, because they didn't have like calendar days, they didn't have like April 27th, which April 27th is Gregory Bateman's Jr. birthday, the 12-year-old who was hit and killed, who I got the traffic light up. Today is his birthday. He would have actually been 14 today. So, 14. Yeah, he would have been 14. Wow. So, yeah, but anyway, happy birthday, Gregory. May your soul rest in peace. We got the traffic light up for you. So anyway, so back to the Bible and looking up new moons. So the Bible, they didn't have calendar years or anything like that. So how they would know it was the start of a new month was the new moon. So the new moon actually started the new month. So they would have watchmen, people that would look, and watch for the stars, watch for the moon and all that stuff, where it was in the sky and all that stuff. And during the new moon, they would have harvest, they would have feasts, they would have parties. They would just be like, oh, it's lit, it's the new moon, we about to, party and bull, y'all know what they say and all that stuff. I told my grandma I went and cuss over here. But anyway, yeah. So the new moon was the start of something new. So with this new moon, like in Taurus and all that stuff or whatever, and for those people who, are into, I'm not even going to say astrology, because at this point it's just a lifestyle change. Say it with me, you all. A lifestyle change. But anyway, we want to set our intentions, and that does not have to do with anything, no astrology, no nothing, just literally setting your intentions. And that's why I, made this the title of this podcast, The Power of Intent. The power of intent, really setting your intentions, really manifesting the things that you want in life. And lately, over the past couple of years, people have been talking about manifesting and all this stuff, but it's so important. It is so important. I know people probably oh my goodness, manifest this and intent that. The reason why manifesting is so important, because a lot of people can't do it. A lot of people don't know how to manifest things. People don't know how to attract things in their life. And, and that's why I'm here. That's why I created platforms like This Is For My Ladies and all that stuff, to talk about, how to, create intent and how to visualize, your intent and all that stuff or whatever. And I want to let you all know to set your intentions on yourself, okay? So that's what we're going to start at. I told you I got my little note cards. I got a little ring on it. I went the Dollar Tree and got a little ring on my note cards and all that stuff so I could keep them together. But anyway, I'm going to get me a little iPad next. Anybody want to bless Ticia The Diva? This is for my ladies with an iPad. Let me know, okay? All right? Come on. It's a business expense. You can write it off on your taxes, okay? But anyway, so you just want to set your intentions on yourself. So, after last week, with the whole quarantine and creep and all that stuff or whatever, I shared with my sound engineers, with my team and my people, that I like somebody. Oh my gosh, somebody has my attention. He's shaking his head oh Lord. But yes, I am I got a little crush on somebody. But anyway, and me and this person, we talk and all that stuff or whatever. We just talk about life, children, family, marriage, just all that stuff or whatever. And, I was just, talking to a couple of my girlfriends and all that stuff or whatever. And he actually asked me a question. He was just like, you say you want to be married and all that stuff or whatever, but if you were to get proposed to right now or something like that, would you be ready? And I was just like, probably not. No. And, setting your intentions on yourself, how I feel is definitely about growth and developing your state of mind, developing your mindset. You literally have to set your intentions on yourself. And setting your intentions on yourself is being the very person that you want people to be to you. We want people to be all these things to us, but are we even that person? Are we that person that we are to people and all that stuff or whatever? And, I was talking to a girlfriend of mine, and we were just talking about, helping people and wanting to help people. And, how can you help yourself first? Before we talk about helping other people, how can we help our own self? Because sometimes we are legit living in a state of mind of chaos. I said chaos with a I-C-K, chaotic. But anyway, sometimes people are living in a state of chaos or a bunch of stuff. People personal lives be effed up. You hear me, grandma? I said effed up. I ain't even say the cuss word. So people be really effed up, but they want to help people. How can you help me, sis? How can you help me, sir? And your life is still messed up. And I'm going to tell you, I'm the type of person, I really don't like taking advice from anybody that's not where I want to be. And sometimes we also have to be mindful of that. Some people be trying to tell you what they feel is best for you, but you're not even where I'm at, or you're not even on my, in my lane, or trying to go where I want to go, or trying to be what I want to be. So sometimes you have to be mindful of the type of, information that you receive, because sometimes the intent, like, could, it's just like the idea could be there, but the intent is just not, like, no. But anyway, so, set your intentions on yourself. And I was having a conversation with one of my best friends, and we was talking about how, exactly, but people take offense when you go into isolation. And nothing is wrong with isolation. Isolation is for yourself. Isolation is for personal growth. That's for your own development, your mental stability, and all of that stuff. So nothing is wrong with isolation. Do what you have to do, because sometimes your spiritual growth will require you to go into isolation and separate yourself from family and friends and all that stuff. But you're setting intentions on yourself. Like, that's you setting intentions on yourself by going into isolation, so that you can kind of clear those things that are blocking you for being your best self, to be that person that you want people to be to you again. So, me and my best friend was having a conversation, and we were talking about how women be like, oh, Sierra, what did you pray? What was your prayer, sis? How you get Russell Wilson, sis? What was your prayer? Give me the word for word. What if Sierra just set the intentions on herself to be the actual woman, to be a good woman to a wife, to a man like Russell Wilson? Who knows where he was on his spiritual journey or self-development type journey or whatever? Who knows where he was? But it could be very well that Sierra was just like, make me a wife that's compassionate and understanding and supportive and loving and all that stuff or whatever. Maybe she set the intent on herself to be the wife that, to be the wife to a husband that's deserving of her. You get what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying? I know y'all feel me on that. I know y'all feel me, because I feel me. Like, but you just have to set the intentions on yourself. Set the intentions on yourself. So, with setting the intentions on yourself, your thoughts and your intentions shape your reality. Like, it clearly does. Like, so once you set your intentions on yourself, like, okay, okay, all right, so my intentions are to move soon. So with that, my intentions, I just been visualizing what I want my space to look like. And shout out to that home decorations page on Facebook. Any of y'all in that group? Oh my God, y'all need to join that group, because that's definitely inspiration. That's like definitely setting the intentions, like, oh, okay, so when I get my little, apartment or condo or home or built from the ground, this how I want my bathroom to look. This how I want my bedroom to look. This how I want my family room to look, and all that stuff or whatever. So it's legit, like, setting your intentions and visualizing. You have to, in order to turn your thoughts and your intention, in order for your thoughts and your intentions to shape your reality, you have to have a clear visual. Like, when you close your eyes, what is it that you see? How do you visualize it? How do you show up? How is it that you're showing up? Because, we're talking about setting our intentions on ourselves. So when you visualize yourself, how are you showing up? Are you showing up as that person? Are you showing up as, like, fit and all that stuff? Because you can literally think yourself into things. You could think yourself into a panic attack. You could think yourself into an anxiety attack. You legit can think yourself thin. Like, seriously, I was thinking myself thin. I was just like, ooh, I want to be small. So, I was just like, let me just look at stuff or whatever. But I think I probably lost like maybe a couple of inches maybe. But that's just like the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Think and grow rich. Think. You think it. And once you set your thoughts, like, you set your intentions on those things that you were thinking. So let me just, just go over just basically like some couple of steps or whatever that you can do. So you just want to make sure that you're clear, like, be clear and be specific. So whatever it is that you're thinking that you want, be clear about it. Like, I want, I want, when people be praying, like, Lord, I pray for, a financial increase. How much of a financial increase do you actually need? Is it 10 grand? Is it 20 grand? Do you want to be a millionaire? Like, I mean, what is it? You actually have to put a number on it. You got to put a number on it. Okay. You got to say, all right, you know what? In 30 days, I want to make 10 grand. All right. So 30 days, I want to make 10 grand. Then you have to be specific. How can I make 10 grand in 30 days? So you just got to understand and break down, like, what it is. So then it's just like intention and goals. Goals are different things. Intentions are actually like, kind of like visualizations. Goals are actual different tasks that you have to complete in order to get to a next step and till you achieve something or whatever. So, just being clear and being specific in exactly what you want. Again, like I said, visualizing it and getting down to the nitty gritty. Okay. So put it on paper. How many times do I have to tell y'all? Every time you think of something and you write it down on paper, like you are casting a spell, like you're getting it out of your head. You're getting those thoughts and those ideas out of your head, and you're actually allowing them to manifest in the physical by putting them on the paper. Okay. Putting them down, writing them down, okay? You're spelling out the things, like you're casting a spell. Come on now. I'm about to preach, all right? Call me Reverend Ticia. I'm about to pass the offering plate, all right? Cash at me, all right? Leave me a little donation and a little offering for the word, okay? But anyway, and so another thing is, you don't have to know how it's going to happen. You just need to know that it's going to happen. It's not your job to know how it's going to happen. You just got to know that, okay, I done put the intent out there. I want to make 10 grand in 30 days. All right. This is how I'm going to do it. This is what I'm going to do. This is who I'm going to reach out to and all of that stuff or whatever, and then you put it down on paper. I'm going to make 10 grand in 30 days. Write it down. So you be like, for real? Okay, listen, I don't know how it's going to, this is just what I'm going to do, but I don't know how it's going to happen, but this is just what I'm going to do. You don't have to know. God's plan is not our plan. God, you probably say you want 10 grand, but God say, you know what, my good and thou faithful servant, I'm giving you 20. All right. But when you specific, if you say 10 grand, you're going to get 10 grand. All right. But yes. So, you got to act on it. You have to act on it. Y'all know in the Bible, it says faith without works is dead. Okay. So you can pray for something, but if you don't put a little action to it, put a little behind it, it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. Like it's just, you must act on it. You have to put a move on it. Okay. And once you do that, set it and forget it. Set your intentions and forget it and just act on it and just make sure you do the work, okay? You just got to do the work. You have to do the work. That's just point blank, period. And okay, so my cousin, she said that you just want to make sure that you set short and long-term goals and to take baby steps. I got 2 people that's requesting to be in my live. Listen, I don't got time to play these games. Is you gonna be talking about what I'm talking about if I let you in his live? Should I let him in the live, huh? Let me see. God's time, Wonder Boy. Do we want to let him in the live? I be scared when I let people in my live and I don't know who it is. I be like, oh my God, it's connecting. Up and they left. Don't ever waste my time like that, okay? Don't ever waste my time like that. Matter of fact, you're blocked. Wait till I finish this. You're blocked. But anyway, yeah, so setting the intentions, that's just like, okay, I have like a couple of stories. So a couple of years ago, back in like 2010 or 2011, I came across this tweet where they were looking for cheerleaders for Virginia's first UFL football team and all of that stuff or whatever. I was like, oh my God, this is it. I always wanted to be like a professional cheerleader, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to get the information and I'm going to go to some of the prep classes. So, I reached out to the lady and all that stuff. We went to a couple of the prep classes. Me and my best friend, I told her about it, so we're going to go. So the preliminaries happened around the exact same time that I was going to Miami. And I couldn't just cancel my Miami trip. Like, I couldn't cancel it. I couldn't get my money back. So I was just like, what am I going to do? Like, I really want to do this. But if I miss preliminaries, that cancels me out from, competing in finals to be, hey, Leroy, what's up? So that, cancels me out from being, going to the finals to actually audition for the Virginia Destroyers. So I go to Miami, have a great time, but still all I could think about was how did everything go? And, when I get back from Miami and I get to Virginia, I'm not going to be a part of this, this team and all that stuff or whatever. So when I tell you, I was diligent. Like, my intentions were to be on the Virginia Destroyers. Those were my intentions. That's why I was able to find that tweet and all that stuff. And I haven't been on Twitter like in years, but that was the first thing that I came on. So I had the intent of being on the team. So I emailed the director and I was just like, hey, listen, it's really my dream to be, on the Virginia's first UFL whatever, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. I mean, I smoked that email, sent it to her. She was just like, here's the video, learn the dance, come to the prep class, and, auditions are like that following week. Okay, my best friend, she come over, she teaches me the dance. The dance is, oh my goodness. We go to the little prep class where we meet some of the girls and all that stuff or whatever. And then, we go to the finals. So the finals is at MacArthur Mall and all that stuff or whatever. And, me and my best friend, we made our own little outfits and all that stuff. We had that hot glue gun. We went to Walmart, got some fabric, and we was hot gluing it up, okay? We made our little uniform. It was cute, too. So, we do the auditions and all that stuff. We're in groups. And, my group comes up. And, I get in my little position. I'm like, yes, start the music. They did not start the music. I'm in the wrong position. I did not kill it. I killed it all right, like in the worst way. But they would not start the music. They was like, you in the wrong position. I was like, oh, I am. And I was like, woo, shake my little pom-pom. Ooh, yes, to the right spot. Let me get back in my position now, play the music. Listen, I had intentions of getting on that team. When I tell you I look a mess, I was off beat, doing the wrong thing, but I was smiling, I was pumping. I had intentions of being on that team, and there was nothing that you could tell me. Like, I knew I looked at a mess, but I knew that I had the spunk and the spark to be on the team, and that's what got me up there. They was just like, she probably did the worst out of all the auditions, but it was, her personality that shined bright, because those were my intentions. I had my intentions on being a Virginia Destroyer cheerleader, and it happened. Like, it happened. And another thing, Oh, okay. It ain't stopped nothing. See, it ain't stopped nothing. Another thing that I had kind of set my intent on, which, surprisingly, that it is, Gregory Bateman Jr., the 12-year-old who was hit and killed and, lost his life in a tragic accident. When I tell you, I really set my intentions on that. Even in the middle of the night when I would visualize like where the traffic light, I would be up at 2-3 o'clock in the morning, sitting in my car, just crying, just because I was literally in mourning, y'all. I was mourning. Oh, I was mourning. I lost weight. Oh, you know what? Not even about to go there. This is my 68th episode. I probably talked about it a couple of times. So if you need to catch up on your own time. But we're talking about setting intentions. So anyway, so I would wake up and I would just find myself literally at the traffic light. Didn't even really know how I got there, but it's 2-3 o'clock in the morning and I'm just looking. I visualize and I see traffic stopping. I see the traffic light. I see people, stopping and pressing the buttons. Like I literally visualized that and saw all of that in my mind. And when it happened, I was just like, okay, it was just like you had saw it. It's just like you had dreamed, like just like you had envisioned, just how you visualized it. You set your intentions and you did the work. Like, and I did the work and it happened. And even when I went skydiving, you all, like when I had went skydiving for my 29th birthday, like my intentions was to go skydiving to make sure that I come back down alive and all of that stuff or whatever. But I watched Will Smith. Will Smith had like released a skydiving video maybe a couple of weeks or a couple months or something prior to me going skydiving. So I would literally watch that video every single day just to set the intentions of releasing that type of fear and, not being scared and that, just releasing everything. Like, I'm stepping into 29. This is my last year in my 20s. So I can't be all messing up and doing all of that crazy stuff or whatever. So when I tell you skydiving was one of the most beautiful, breathtaking, it's not for the faint of heart. I will tell you that skydiving is not for the faint of heart. But if you like roller coasters, you'll love skydiving so much more because it feels nothing like a roller coaster. Like it feels nothing like nothing. I ain't about to get nobody no ideas, but if you ever want to take yourself out here, just jump off the building. You ain't gonna feel it. I'm trying to tell you. But that's not encourage nobody to do nothing because we want you here and I love you, okay? So, y'all know I was on Facebook earlier today. So, yeah, we talked about intentions and all that stuff. Set your intentions, pray and all of that stuff or whatever. Like, let me make sure I got all these cards. Make sure I say everything that I need to say about intentions. Because I definitely want to get on. Y'all know earlier I was on Facebook and all of that stuff or whatever. Talking about these deposits and all of that stuff. And I had did like a little segment, like maybe on my earlier podcast, like in my single digits, maybe in my double digits or something. Thanks, Mel. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mel. Ratchet or rational. Our deposits are non, I can't even get it out. Are non-refundable deposits that are required by these hairstylists. Is it ratchet or rational? That is so... I'm going to tell you what I think. Y'all already know what I think. That is so ratchet. The fact that you are charging a deposit, that is ratchet to me. Nothing is rational about it. Like, I understand, but unless you are a person that actually has to buy any type of anything that you have to purchase prior to, then yes, I understand a deposit is required because you have to actually purchase things. But if you don't have to purchase nothing I ain't talking about no 99-cent little comb or 99-cent needle and thread or nothing for no sewing. Or like, but if you don't have to purchase anything for me to come and get a service from you, you shouldn't be charging me no deposit. Simple as that. I don't care what nobody say. It is ratchet. Ratchet. I wish I had a little ratchet and rational sign, because I would hold it up like ratchet or rational. When I have my next guest to come back up here, we gonna do a ratchet or rational segment, and I'm gonna have us some little ratchet or rational signs, okay? Y'all, get into this outfit. Like, who do I think I am? Like, listen, I come in here with another... look. Look at these pants. Look. Okay. I think I'm hot today. But anyway, setting the intentions. Back to setting the intentions and looking cute and all of that stuff. I was just telling my homegirls, thanks, best friend. I was just telling my homegirls how I'm setting my intentions on a glam squad. I need somebody. Listen, when I come up here, all I do is I just want to talk to y'all. I just want to talk to y'all, tell y'all how my weekend was going, how my day was going. You know, before I started This Is For My Ladies, I was just recording myself on my phone and all of that stuff. Not just recording, because I started This Is For My Ladies from my bedroom, but that's just also me setting the intent on my podcast and just me setting more intentions on my podcast. But like I said, I launched This Is For My Ladies from my bedroom. It's going on 2 years in July. So anyway, what I was saying, because I forgot. Mark, what was I saying? I forgot. Mark, you're not even listening to me. Somebody help me out. What was I talking about? Oh, so just like, setting the attention. I was talking about, my glam squad. That's what I was talking about. Me setting my intentions. Only thing that I want to worry about is just coming to you all, talking to you all, entertaining you all. I don't want to have to worry about no hair, no makeup, what I'm gonna wear, what my nails gonna be like. I am manifesting and I am setting my intent on a complete glam squad. Like when I tell you that somebody is gonna come and beat my face, somebody's gonna have my hair laid, slayed, fried, dyed, and laid to the side, okay? That's what I'm manifesting and setting my intentions on. Like, I want to make sure that my outfits look good and all of that stuff so that I am always ready, okay? I'm just saying, if I'm trying to set my intentions on having all these money and millions of dollars and all these, loyal and supporters, I want to make sure that I come presentable for you so that I can look like somebody that y'all want to support and get behind and give y'all money to and all of that stuff or whatever. Because when I start pushing out some stuff, I need y'all to congrats on the goal setting. Salute. Thank you so much. Thank you. I definitely appreciate it. I need a glam squad. If you know what about it, let me know. But yes, that's just what I am setting my intentions on, okay? Set my intentions on a glam squad, all right? So, yes, you all, how long I been up here? 37 minutes. Probably a little longer than that. But, yes, y'all, so tonight, although, we have already celebrated a new moon and all that stuff or whatever, I just want... There go my makeup artist. She done just stepped into the room. This is for my ladies. Hey, Dania. I told Dania I want her to make me look like a drag queen, okay? I want to be like, who is that? All right? I want the flutter. I want the top lashes and the bottom lashes, okay? The top and the bottom. All right? So, yeah. So, make sure, what did it say? What prayers are you saying? Okay. So, yes, make sure you all just set your intentions and just be clear. Very gorgeous and a beautiful woman. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. But, yes, just make sure when you all are setting your intentions, just be specific with it. Be totally specific with it. When you write it, when you say something like, Lord, do this for me, or Lord, I want this, or when you're writing it down and all that stuff or whatever, just close your eyes. just close your eyes and visualize yourself having it. Visualize what it's going to look like once you have it. Visualize, why you have to have it. What is it going to do for you? Is it going to increase, your confidence? Is it going to, just make life better? What is it? What is it? Get specific about what it is that you want, okay? I want a complete glam squad so that I am able to just focus on this for my ladies. Like, I want a graphic artist, somebody that's going to be really, really good and not trying to charge me the whole full balance up front before you do the work. Ain't nobody got time for that, and that's what we not doing. You not about to get no whole payment, no payment in full, and you ain't even done the work. No. What do I look like? Do I look like a fool? No, I'm not. That's not happening. Girl, Shayna, look, I had somebody to press me down, girl. Press me down like a button up, honey. Girl, for some work that he ain't even start yet. I said, I'm not even sure of what it is that I want. What am I paying you for? Anyway, so yes, y'all. Sorry. Hey, so I creep. Yeah. Listen, this is the recording studio mic, like when you about to make a song. I told you how you hurt me, baby, but you don't care. I smell them peas. Let me back up. Mark. Oh my God. But y'all, that's it all that I got for y'all this week. Just make sure y'all set y'all intentions. Just make sure that you writing it out. Make sure you be specific. Make sure you close your eyes. Make sure you visualize it, because you got it, girl. You got it. If y'all are just now joining this live, it's about to go down. So it's about to be over, because I'm done. That's all I got for y'all. That's all I got for you all today. So, all right, set your intentions on yourself. Make sure that you take care of you first. Once you take care of you, take care of your family, then you can help others, okay? Don't worry about what nobody else is doing. Don't be watching nobody else plate. Watch what's on yours. Eat what's on your plate, okay? You cannot set your intentions on anything else but yourself. Be the person that you want people to be to you, okay? All right. Bet on your own self, because you got it, all right? All right. So that's all I got for y'all today, all right? This is Ticia the Diva. This is for my ladies. Again, make sure you all like, subscribe, listen, leave a review, become a supporter of This Is For My Ladies, all right? My mom just became a supporter. It's like, literally, it's only $9.99 a month. Come on now. Y'all can go ahead and spare me a little change or whatever. But anyway, y'all, so that's all I got for y'all, okay? So make sure you all are staying safe. Make sure you all are washing your hands. Again, I'm not going to tell y'all what to do, because we are grown folks and grown adults that know how to do basic sanitation stuff, like wash our hands, cough in our elbows, okay? All right, y'all, this is Ticia the Diva. This is for my ladies, and I am out.